Introducing K-line irrigation systems by RX Plastics, the fast, cost-effective irrigation system. Water, a precious resource. K-line, an irrigation solution. Developed by Waimate farmer John Kirk and by Ashburton company RX Plastics, the K-line irrigation system is a revolutionary yet simple way to reduce the time and money you spend on irrigation. K-line addresses the increasing cost both to the environment and to your pocket of excessive water consumption. The heart of the K-line system is a series of tough plastic pods that protect a small sprinkler nozzle. These are attached at 15-metre intervals to a small yet tough and flexible polythene pipe which runs the length of the paddock. These pods work on a slow absorption method of irrigation. Instead of pounding paddocks with large volumes of water over a short period of time, the K-line system can be left running for far greater periods before they need to be shifted. This more natural, slow absorption process reduces pooling and runoff of water, meaning that less water is used more effectively.
We don't get any runoff now at all. Because of the previous system, we got a lot of runoff because you're putting a lot of water on in a very short period like that.
With our water usage, it's a lot better with the K-lines because as it's going over 24 hours, it's got time to soak in. And with this being on lighter soils, it's no advantage of putting a big dollop on at once. It's no benefit.
The other problem we did have was on some of the country here, which is undulating. We were actually ponding water in the hollows, and that's virtually disappeared with the K-lines.
And the other disadvantage with the previous system, once you set it up, it had to complete its run before you could touch it off, even though it was raining.
What's more, cattle, deer and sheep can continue to use the paddocks while they're being irrigated. K-line is fast. Any farm vehicle can shift these small, lightweight lines in only minutes.
We have two farms. One, the dairy farm, is 400 acres, irrigated with K-line, and shifting on that takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. On the farm we're presently on is approximately 300 acres irrigated with K-line. It takes just over an hour to do this because of the better layout and the flatter terrain on this particular farm.
In fact, K-line is so easy to shift that you can safely delegate this task to employees, knowing that they'll have no problems moving them. This leaves you with more time, less stress, not to mention an improved quality of life.
Well, with K-lines, the chances of staff getting themselves in a pickle are reduced, and if they do get in a pickle, it's normally reasonably easy to sort out. And if something does break, it's only a $20 piece as opposed to whatever else it may be. So the cost of repairs are a lot lower.
I've never irrigated because I thought all the equipment that was available was too labour intensive and too time consuming. When K-line came along, I could immediately see that it was possible to do this and only tend to it once a day, and it would be successful.
Despite their small size, these tough pods and pipes are made of durable UV-resistant polythene, ensuring protection of the spray nozzles and successful operation for years to come. Not only will you find that K-line saves you time, but with setup and running costs much lower than alternative forms of irrigation, K-line will save you a considerable amount of money as well. Add to that the water savings and conservation made possible through K-line's superior slow absorption method, and you have an environmentally friendly and cost-effective irrigation solution.
One of the greatest things we like about K-line is the very efficient use of the water resource, as we have a limited supply of water on both farms.
We're actually growing more grass now than what we were before, which means we're actually carrying more cows and gets more milk in the tank and the dollars coming in, so it's got to be good all round.
Shifting K-line is as easy as hooking the end of the sprinkler line onto the back of your vehicle. Following this pattern, tow to the far end of the paddock. The process of installing a K-line system starts with a visit from your local irrigation consultant to plan your new system. They will examine the shape and size of your property, the quality and quantity of the water supplies, and the sort of irrigation or rotation required. You should discuss with them your needs and requirements, and they'll be able to advise you on the size of the system you need, what your water pressure and supply requirements will be, and details such as pump sizes, installation processes, power systems and budget options. The layout of your irrigation system can then be designed. These plans can be designed and custom built to fit as closely as possible your existing farm layout. This means no expensive changes to paddock shape or elevation, no cutting down shelter belts or fences, and increased savings for you. Remember that the beauty of the K-line system is its versatility. With proper planning, you can add more lines as you need or as your budget allows.
One of the beauties of the K-line is that you can stop and start when finances allow you to, so if things are a bit tight you just stop and start again when the money comes right.
What's more, the K-line system has more applications than just irrigation. We're seeing it being used in a variety of different industries, from council parks to effluent disposal, from processing works to racecourses. Assembly of K-line systems is so easy that many people choose to do the above ground work themselves. Once the supply lines have been buried, assembling the sprinkler lines is child's play. The feeder line is simply connected to the supply line riser. This in turn connects to the sprinkler line. The sprinkler pods each connect off this line and you're all ready to go. In choosing a K-line system, there are many benefits to consider. Here are some of the main ones. Precious and expensive water use is optimised. Ease of installation. Fast and easy to shift results in labour savings. Low maintenance. Huge cost savings on pipes and fittings and your energy requirements.
K-lines are good because they can get into areas where the big irrigators can't get into, and in some of the tricky blocks that we have here, the K-lines will work well because they'll just tidy up the corners and do the bits that would otherwise have been missed out.
It is a very, very efficient system and very suitable for pasture farming.
For more information on ordering the K-line irrigation system, contact RX Plastics Limited, PO Box 360, Ashburton, or give them a ring 03 3088 399. Their fax number is 03 3088 483 and their email rx.plastics@extra.co.nz or your local irrigation consultant.